Hello. Okay, this video is to show you how to do some follow-up on some specific sellers to see if they still have the property that they sent to us with interest in selling it, because we're going to be trying to match that seller with some buyers that we already have lined up for some specific purpose. Okay, so first we need to find or we need to contact the seller to see if they still have the property, and if so, to see if they are still interested in selling it. Okay. Um, Second, once we contact that seller, we need to identify again if they still have it or not, right? And so I will show you now how to or where to look for that seller information so we can make contact, where to log it in, and what to communicate to them uh, in order for us to find out if they still have the property. Okay. So what you have here in front is the place where we'll receive a good number of leads, and I will be providing you specific states and counties that we are going to be targeting at once. Okay, so we are not going to be contacting all of these leads that you see here in front of you. We are going to target these specifically as we move along. So for example, if I tell you let's go and search for anything in Lee County, Florida, then you will click on this search. Well, first you need to make sure that you're on this link, main leads list link. So to make sure you are here. Once you are here, you will use this search box, search by, by state. So here you will type Florida, click enter or search, and that will bring up the Florida leads. You can see this will change from Arkansas, California, Florida, Kentucky to only Florida once I click search here. There you go. Then to make it easier to target the specific counties that we want to find out about, you will use this sort button here in the county column, which is the fourth column, left to right. So you just click on any of the arrows, and that will organize the leads in Florida in alphabetical order. So you can see Bay County, Brevard County, and so forth. Here you have an option to select how many leads you want to see per page. Let's go with 100 just for fun. And once this process, you will have all these leads in one page, right? 100 leads. I know Lee County is one county that we are going to be targeting. So just click on number 3, which I know where Lee County starts. So let's see. There you go, Lee County. Okay, so here we have the first lead for Lee County that we can contact and see if they still have the property and are interested in selling it. So once we have identified the one lead we're going to be contacting first, you will click on it, and that will open a second window, and that window has all the details about that specific lead. You can see the name, email, phone number, parcel number, size of the property here, asking price. Okay. So what you're going to be doing before contacting this person is you're going to use this spreadsheet to log in some basic info about these guys, right? So for example, state, that will be Florida, county, Lee County. Then now the seller, let's say John Smith, just for fun. STLN link. Basically, you will copy this. SN. So just copy this and paste it here. Okay. Don't worry about these two columns. Fill in these two columns. Let me actually remove those. Here you will put the date where you sent the email that we're going to be talking about next, right? So today is 11/21st. And then here, depending, once you send the email, they may reply right away, they may reply a few days later, they may never reply okay? So depending on the reply or lack thereof, you will put an X on any of these columns. The first one is seller still has the property and wants to sell it, so just put an X here, right? If they come back and say, hey, yeah, I still have it, but I'm not selling it anymore, it's okay, just put an X here. If they say, well, I already sold the property, well, put an X here. And if they say, I'm sorry, if they have an answer after, let's say, 3 or 4 days, just put an X here, right? And then we will follow up a different method, phone or text or whatever. So now, to make contact with these sellers, you will have access in your laptop to this email. So I created a specific template that you can use for that. And you will click in compose. And the template, you will go to the 3 dots here at the bottom. 3 dots, templates, and that is property in XX, X County XX, right? So you click the template and this will open up. So here you will enter, of course, the seller's email address. So like this one. Oops. You will copy that here in the to box. And then here, hello, you will replace, of course, the X with the name. Hello, John. You can remove the bold letters. I just put it bold to make it really evident that you need to replace that. And here, you contacted us regarding interest in selling the property in whatever county, right? In this case, Lee County. You can use the states, Florida. And again, you can, or you can leave the bolded letters there. If you're still considering selling that property, I can check it out and make you cash offers as we are currently acquiring more land in that area. I appreciate your feedback either way. Thanks a lot, right? So anyway, once you replace here the county, the property in Lee County in the subject, County, Florida, you will replace that. Then you will replace the name. You will replace here again the Lee County, Florida state. You will enter, of course, the seller's email address. You will click send, right? And that's it. So that's our way to contact these sellers. Now, a couple of days after you send that email, you can probably do a search, let's say by the email address, and then go to the search box here in Gmail. Click enter, just to see if they have responded, right? Right now, you see this email because it's the draft. That doesn't mean they have responded. We haven't really actually sent them anything yet. So anyway, that will be a way to see if they have responded or not. And based on that, then you can complete this specific spreadsheet. If they still have it and want to sell, again, put an X here. If they have it but don't want to sell, they will put an X here. If they have sold it, an X here, right? If you don't see an answer after 2-3 days, I'm sorry, 3-5 days or so, then just put an X here. All right. So I hope this process makes sense. Please let me know if any questions. I will be providing you with the specific states and counties to do this for. There will be some sellers that we're going to be leaving out from contacting them because we already have bought the property from them, right? And I will let you know that who do not mail. Okay. So, okay, let me